the Dutch military M93 load bearing vest. This will be not really an unboxing because this is not a box, but I just wanted to document the opening of this. I'm kind of excited about it. I have high hopes for this. It was sent this way, but I think it has everything with it. Be careful how you open these things. I don't want to pierce it. So it's a bag within a bag here. Cut this outer bag. Now I don't intend to deploy this immediately until I have it configured the way that I envision that I want to do it. This is just, I acquired this after thinking about it, after a lot of speculation on what it is that I wanted. I looked at different load bearing vests and I settled on this because I think it meets my needs. Okay. So it is in the DPM disruptive woodland type pattern, similar to the British DPM. It even has the little e-tool carrier cover thing, which is great because I'm doing a whole lot more prospecting these days, so if I go out metal detecting or whatever, I can take my little entrenching tools with me. It even has a, oh man, that is so cool. It even has a canteen cover on it. There's no butt pack, but it does have a magazine pouch there. Look at that, that's great. So we have sort of like a H harness type thing. It doesn't look to be, there's a little bit of wear there, but it's no big deal. This thing's Dutch made, so we know it'll hold up. Let's take a closer look. So there's a GI type plastic canteen there. Let's get that out while we're at it. Written in Dutch. Very similar to the just standard US, I suppose that is a NATO standard. 1995, so here's all the nomenclature for everything. That was dated 95. There's another little pouch right here with it. Yeah. So my plan is to, this will be on my left side, so I'm going to mount a blade right here. I've been wanting that. That's the whole point of this, is I'm going to have to, I was almost attacked by a dog out on the beach one day a while back, and it happened so fast. I couldn't get to the knife that I had on my belt. I was fiddling around with the camera. There was a woman who owned the dog behind it who would have been shot if I pulled my gun. I don't think I would have been severely injured, but you know, I just started picking up pebbles and rocks and throwing at the dog, and it kind of backed off. But it saw me crouch down. It was loose, so it went after me. It started barking and everything like that, but I stopped it in its tracks. It realized I wasn't going to move, that I was going to fight it out, so its owner retrieved it, and that was the end of that. So it has a little belt here. Just kind of like that's on the flick, but I like these better than the flick because there's not too much here. It's not really a vest. It's more of a kind of a cross between an Alice and, you know, just some sort of contractor vest or something like that. You know, it's just a little bit more minimalist. It's a little bit more minimalist. It's not going overboard, and I can customize it. See what it looks like in the front here. Let's get it arranged. So yeah. So, you know, I looked at the German load bearing system, and it's different from, this is an Alice system. It's compatible with Alice, but I believe you could use the PALS Molly type pouches on this too, so it's pretty cross compatible. The German stuff is a totally different hook system. It would not be compatible with this. You'd have to modify stuff like crazy, and that's why I didn't go with the German, and it didn't have these panels. I also looked at the Belgian, and I had one of those before. It didn't really suit, and I just decided, I got rid of it. I said, I don't want to get another one of those and go back over what it is that I've already, you know, been over. You know, I don't like going backwards. So there's more hooking points right here for something, maybe a pack or some such. But I really like this so far. And it was really inexpensive, and I got all the stuff with it for less than $50 shipped, everything, or thereabouts. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this. It's adjustable because I'm a big dude. And I'll probably put some kind of sustainment pack here, maybe a holster. Okay, so here it is compared to the US Flick. I've had a few of these. I've had them in Woodland. These were sort of transitional type gear that the Army and the Marines had these too, in like a coyote color. It was a transition before they started really going with a lot in the way of plate carriers and that type of thing in the 2000s. But as you see here, there's just so much. This is just so much like a vest, and it zips up here. Some of them didn't zip, some of them did. I really don't really I didn't really want that to wear all the time, especially in the summer. I want to get everything away from my waist, and I don't like anything a whole lot in front because you can't do a low crawl really. This right here is I'm working on this one. I'm modifying this one. This is going to be my winter. I'm going with the snow outfit with this one because it's as we've seen, the UCP was great winter camouflage around here, and this is for an all-time, all-around loadout that I'll soon be deploying. So stay tuned for that.